Welcome back to the channel, and that album is sitting right here. So, been here, done that, love this. I would watch all the other reactions I put up before this to see what sort of venting I did. I'm on the downside of that now. I got it all out. I think I figured it out. And this is just another example of we are honoring guitar players. You pick the one you like the best, but maybe take them off the pedestal. Especially some artists got all their own ego, right? They come packed with their own abilities to play and be full of themselves. I'm not against that. If that's who they are, that's who they are. I can separate the individual from the artwork. The unfortunate truth is I like Roman Polanski films, but it turns my stomach when I think about the whole thing as a package. But he can direct a film. Now, that's a stretch. I don't think Malmsteen's anything but a hell of a... Well, I went down, so I'm an Alcatraz fan. And I've some interviews. And I think Malmsteen, I follow him on Twitter. I think now he's a little more fun and talking about his kind of weird sense of humor. But then maybe, he was pretty full of himself back in the day. Put himself up on the pedestal. And then was asked to replace some amazing guitarists, as far as I understand, at the beginning of his career. So I think it's all super interesting. Now here's my point. Super hardcore Malmsteen fans. Is this an issue to discuss? Because if it is, then there's probably multiple I worship this artist channels. But I think all the weird shit that I've kind of learned or think I've learned and could use clarification on should spill out. Right? Like I said, I could change and say, Malmsteen, as above, as below. Let's talk about the firmament and the waters above, the waters below. And let's go tinfoil hat crazy on it with the music as inspiration for a conspiratorial conversation. But today we're working on haters instead. But all I'm saying is I'm not here to be in awe. I've been listening to this since I was 17. Trust me, I've heard it. It's kick-ass. Oh, okay. Hold on. I needed to go back because I had a realization. This actually goes all the way back to high school and drama class. Yeah, I took drama. Who knew? Who knew you could cultivate goofball attitude into an ability to project to an audience in the back row seats? Who knew? Oh, wait, they teach it to you. It's a learned ability. Just happened twice now. Twice in 2 days. There it is again. So the Wargasm came up yesterday. If anybody's interested, I think it was worth so it doesn't matter. I had the same experience yesterday. It has been so long since I heard this track. and that chorus just exploded. Like a member berry smoothie just thrown all over me like I was poor Andy No. Oh, it's horrible. It's a lot. Oh, Malmsteen, as above, so below. Rising Force, the album. It's been, yeah. Dig it. Dig it. Can you dig it? Oh, if you can make it home through the city. Yes, you can. Now, as a, just, keep my narrative subplot going. I also was thinking to myself, I saw, what was it? Yeah. Wrecking Crew. I don't know if anybody's seen that documentary about the backing band for some of the biggest songs we've, a certain generation grew up on. And then I put that into context to the industry and how many ghost players, ghost writers, ghost musicians exist. Not the band Ghost. That's another whole story. All together. But how many ghost musicians go unnamed but play tracks that would blow people's minds and then attributed to someone else? We know this happened. So, that statement does not accuse, because I'm saying it here doesn't mean I think that happened with Malmsteen, right? Not at all. I'm adding to the, I'm hoping one hater can realize that, wow, it's okay to have all these thoughts if we're sitting here and listening to all these amazing tracks. We can think about other stuff too. This music is very inspiring. It doesn't have to inspire us to narrow-minded fan worship. It could inspire us to the heights of our, maybe today's the best day and a certain lick, a certain way just made it that way. Now, that's a stretch, but who knows? Instead of the narrow-minded, the open-minded always seems to be better. But, that's why I could have talked about the firmament and as above, as so below. Not that I believe it, but I know something about it because I slap on my tinfoil hat and go down Adventure Time, not let a cartoon called Adventure Time tell me anything. And it might be good work, but I'd rather make my own. And music like this, it really helps. Man, that was awesome. All right, we'll be back with more.